Hi, I'm Gibson Nzimande, but I prefer to be called Gibson. I'm 34 years old. I'm holding a BA in Humanities, majoring in History and Development Studies. I'm also holding a BA honors in Gender Studies. Basically, what I'm doing now, I am a scrap collector.
In 2022, Eyewitness News told the story of Gibson Nzimande, a University of Johannesburg graduate who had fallen on tough times, resulting in him living on the streets of Sandton. We went back to find Nzimande just in time for his graduation.
My name is Gibson Nzimande, an ex-street data from the streets of Sandton. I am recently finished my master's in history, and I'm waiting to graduate on the 19th of October this year, 2023. What I can say now, I am very excited about my achievements so far, and I'm very happy to see that I'm graduating. Basically, my master's is in history, and then I was writing on the life history of young women using nyaupe, the low-graded heroin, in specific reference to the East Rand, Katlehong, Chogoza, and Phosphorus. Yes. And then I was documenting their life histories of 4 young women using nyaupe in that side of the East Rand, because that's a place where I grew up.
Although Gibson was happy to return to the classroom, he says reintegrating back into the community was challenging.
For me, it was kind of difficult somehow, but with the grace of God, I managed to actually, go back to the community and then just, live life like as usual, as a normal person. But what I'm trying to say here, for me, it was difficult somehow to come back to the community, because those, what I can say, those traumatic experiences in the street, was also affecting repercussions in terms of me living, normal life. Yeah. One of the centers here, Psyched at UJ, they actually helped me a lot. They helped me a lot in terms of, scheduling sessions, counselings and so forth, for me to be, to live a normal life,
Gibson now has a safe place to stay where he spends most of his time studying towards his PhD.
After my graduation, and then I'll be next year 2024, and then I'll be enrolling for a PhD in anthropology, with the Department of Anthropology and Development Studies at UJ. And then I'll be expanding more on drugs, but I'll be looking at the rehabs, and then also how gendered nature of rehabilitations in South Africa have affected the accessing of the rehabs as a whole amongst the men and women in South Africa. Remember, majority of women, they tend to escape those rehab, partly because they are being stigmatized, they are being actually biased against them. Therefore, I just want to look on those issues so that we, majority of women who are in drugs, can be included in those rehabilitation programs.
Gibson also has a message for others who may encounter adversity, and for all those who played a part in his achievements.
Don't give up, things will come up, things will be fine. Just try to pray hard, and then things will be fine. And then just make sure that you don't divert your your aims, your objective, and so forth. Just focus on your dream, and then that things will gonna be fine. Yeah. What I can say is that, you know, like I'm glad and I'm happy that they helped me, and then they actually made my dream comes true. And at the same time, I can say that, you know, please, if it's possible to help other people, they can also help them, you know, because, you know, life is difficult out there. You know, some people like really need help, you know, and please don't let them down. Just keep on helping those people, you know, so that they can achieve their goals as well.